Alright guys, what's up guys? So yeah, I have to go in a bit, but before I go, I just wanted to like show this new project I've been working on, or I was working on, and I think it should be close or it should be complete by now. So basically, this is an AI neural network that that can detect cancer, can detect if a cancer is malignant or non-malignant. So that means basically if you have cancer or you don't have cancer. Uh, that's basically what it means. So what I did was I created a network. I created a neural network that that takes the data of actual data of cancer researched, and that like showed people if when they were like when they had cancer or when they did not have cancer or all of that. And I basically took all that data and fed it into a neural network or an AI, and it basically can now predict or accurately, almost accurately. Um, like you can see, it can predict up to like 97% correctly, which is not bad, I guess. So it can predict if someone has cancer, or if based on the data that's being imputed, the person has cancer or does not have cancer. And I think I'm gonna go through the code real quick. So basically, it's really simple. I just imported pandas. I used the sklearn. Of course, you gotta use that. I used imported TensorFlow OS and NumPy. I don't know why that's there. So first, what I did was I loaded the data set, which is cancer2 CSV. That's the file, the actual cancer file that we had. And yeah, loaded that into the state into the data set. I loaded the data set, and I had the diagnosis, which is like right here, which is that right here. So this is basically is like, oh, one means it's malignant, which means you have cancer, and zero should be like, let me just change. Yeah, zero means you do have it, or no, one means malignant and zero means you don't. I forgot or whatever, but yeah, that's not what we're talking about. But yeah, so basically next what I did was I split the data into two. I split into training data and test data. So what this test size means, 0.2 means I took 20% of the data, and the remaining 80 I used the 20% as like the control group, and used the 80% as like the testing, uh, um you know, tests product. Then next, I built the actual neural network. Okay, this is everything before is just like random. This is the actual neural network we're talking about, and I built it on a model named Keras, and I used Sigmoid. It's like a mathematical equation. Then after that, I compiled the model. I compiled it. I used the optimizer Atom, and accuracy and metrics and all of that. Then I trained the model. So this is when the actual training happens. The information or the data is being fed into the model I just created. After I just created all that model, it just is being fed into the model, and this epochs 500 means I've fed it um into the neural network 500 times. And so basically what I told it to do was so after that I created a test set. I created a test model, like a test data, where I can test like actual data to see if we can like if the neural network can predict if the data has like cancer or is cancerous or not. Um, but yeah, so after that, so yeah, I put in the new data. So the new data is actual data I got from this. So like you can see, this is like the first data on the table, 17.99, 10. Yeah, it's like the same data, and I basically wrote an output prediction that like if it's 0, which means it has cancer. Oh yeah, 0 means cancer, and 1 means it has no cancer. So yeah, and it can basically predict if the information I'm about to put has cancer or not. So now people can might say, oh, but like he already knows which one has cancer or not. But as you can see in the new data, like the place where I put the new data and all, it doesn't. I don't input the diagnosis. The diagnosis is not included into the data. I just put like the radius mean, the texture mean, the diagnosis means like that's the final result. Okay, so that is not included in the data. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And I hit play, or I run the code. And as you can see, currently what it's doing right now, it's going through all of the data, or all of these datas actually. It's going through all of them over 500 times back to back. Just like trying to be as or predict it as accurate as possible. And as you can see, it's like 96%. Oh, I saw a 99, which is pretty good. So it's trying to predict which data that is given to it would be cancerous or not non-cancerous, and this takes like a while, or it depends on how much epochs you give it. So wait, let's go back up here. If you put in, let's say, where's that epochs place? Where's the epochs? Epochs. Yeah, epochs. You put like 1,000 there, it's gonna like train you 1,000 times in that. So yeah, let's go back. Is it done now? Okay, so yeah, it completed the whole test through the neural network, and um, the model predicted that the information I put was malignant. So that the person who has that information or data has cancer. And if you can check the actual chart, which is the actual data, the person does indeed have cancer. So yeah, this is a could be really helpful for a lot of lab techs in determining if like a person has cancer or not, or like if they have a large amount of database or people that they can't go through. It just makes their job easier and all of that. But yeah, if you liked the video, thanks for watching and subscribing. And if you didn't like the video, please also do me a favor and like and subscribe. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? No, but yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. One love, peace.